This is the ECOVACS DEEBOT X9 PRO Omni Robot Vacuum and Mop. And honestly, just looking at this thing sitting in my living room, I'm really impressed with the design. It's a sleek, dark body with a modern feel. The build is solid. Nothing about it feels flimsy or cheap. And even though the base station is a little big, I quickly stopped noticing it after a few days. It blends in pretty well with everything else. So, a little background. My home features mostly dark hardwood floors, and I have a big golden retriever who sheds like there's no tomorrow. Pet hair, dust, and that mix of muddy paw prints used to keep me mopping or vacuuming way more often than I wanted. That's why I went for a 2-in-1 robot like the DEEBOT X9 Pro. The promise is powerful suction, real mop cleaning, and basically taking vacuuming and mopping off my daily to-do list. In my opinion, if you're busy, have pets, or just want to spend less time on cleaning, this is the kind of product you start considering. Setting up the DEEBOT X9 Pro Omni was straightforward, at least from my experience. The robot and the cleaning station come almost fully assembled. Just drop in the water tanks, plug the base in, and charge it up. While it's getting its first charge, I used the QR code in the instruction manual to download the ECOVACS app. That's where things started to get interesting. The app guides you through creating an account and connecting the vacuum to your home Wi-Fi. I found the app's step-by-step process pretty intuitive, even if you're not tech-savvy. After I got it charged, the X9 Pro did its first complete scan of my whole place. Watching it move around, mapping everything out room by room, and then automatically dividing up spaces in the app felt genuinely smart. You can label rooms, merge or split areas, and fine-tune the map, which makes it simple if you want just the kitchen cleaned after dinner, or your high-traffic zones taken care of more often. From my experience, this robot learns the layout fast, and I didn't have to babysit it. It moved around furniture legs, scooted under the couch, and never really got stuck. It's easy to schedule cleanings for specific rooms or the whole house, either from the app or using voice commands. The AI navigation and Truge technology really stand out. In simple terms, there are sensors all over this thing, front and sides, to keep it from bumping into stuff. It detects obstacles and edges, which helps it avoid banging into furniture and walls. That makes a big difference if you have a lot of chairs, tables, or random things on your floor. One big thing for me is how it handles pet hair. I used to spend a lot of time unclogging rollers and cutting off tangled hair. The DEEBOT X9 Pro has this ZeroTangle 3.0 system, which means less hair wraps around the brush and side brushes. If you have dogs or cats, this is a blessing. I almost never have to stop and untangle anything, and since the brush is V-shaped, hair gets channeled right into the dustbin without getting jammed up. Another key feature is the blast suction power, which hits 16,600 pascals. In simple language, that just means it's stronger than pretty much any robot vacuum I've owned. It picks up everything, from cereal bits to fine dog hair, and even when my dog runs in from the yard, mud or tiny gravel isn't a problem. You probably won't think much about suction measurements until you see what it picks up on a single run, especially on rugs, which usually trap dirt and hair. Now about the mopping part. Here's where the OZMO Roller comes in. Most robot mops just drag a wet cloth and only clean their mop pad every 20 minutes or so, which I always thought was kind of gross because you end up spreading dirty water around the house. This roller gets self-washed in real time every few minutes, which means the pad is way cleaner, you're not streaking dirty water everywhere, and after each run, the floors don't smell weird. The base station even dries the mop roller with heated air so you don't get mildew or bad odors. Maintenance feels almost minimal. The machine reminds me when it's time to dump the dirty water tank or refill the clean one. I go in, take the tanks out, it's easy, just lift them, and give them a quick rinse. If I forget, trust me, the dirty water gets funky. I learned that one the hard way. As for battery life, the X9 Pro has a 200-minute runtime, which in my experience means it can clean my whole downstairs plus some before heading back to recharge. I rarely have to worry about it running out halfway. The Omni Station is another highlight. Not only does it clean the mop and empty the dustbin, but it also keeps everything topped up, so I only have to mess with it every week or so. The base holds a lot of debris and dirty water, up to 4 liters. When it comes to day-to-day use, it's basically push and forget. I like that I can start, pause, or schedule cleanings right from the app. You can also set it to clean just one room, multiple select rooms, or the entire house. For me, high-traffic areas like the kitchen and main entrance get cleaned more often. The mapping and navigation feature lets the robot adapt to different surfaces. There's this triple lift system. If the robot senses carpet, it'll lift the mop automatically so it doesn't get your rugs wet, then drops it back down for hard floors. The side brush also can lift to help with bigger debris. This makes mixed floors simple to deal with, no need to set up no-go zones for carpets or worry about soggy rugs. One thing I noticed is how quiet this DEEBOT is, considering how powerful the suction is. I can have it running at night or when I'm working at home, and it's not much louder than a gentle fan. You can hear it switching modes or talking to you with status updates, but it's not distracting. Speaking of which, if you don't like a talkative robot, you might find some of the voice updates a bit much, especially if you're 2 rooms away and can't hear what it's saying. But honestly, it hasn't bugged me. A couple minor things to keep in mind. The water tanks are on the smaller side, probably because the base is designed to be low profile. So you might need to refill the clean water, or empty the dirty one a little more often if you have a big space, or run multiple cleans per day. Once or twice, the roller brush caught on a big dog toy, but it stopped itself, backed up, and sent an alert to my phone. Nothing that worried me. Maintenance is as low effort as it gets. About every month or so, I wipe down the sensors, give the roller a quick clean if I notice a lot of hair, and wash out the water tanks. The robot's own self-cleaning and hot air drying cut down on gross odors or mildew, so the only thing I really have to remember is to not leave dirty water sitting around. It's worth mentioning that the DEEBOT X9 Pro isn't the cheapest option out there. If you're shopping on a tight budget, this is a premium purchase. But for me, considering the time saved, spotless floors, and not having to constantly fiddle with maintenance or chase my dog's hair, it's been worth what I paid. In conclusion, I'd recommend this for anyone who wants vacuuming and mopping handled without lifting a finger every day. If you've got pets, lots of foot traffic, or mixed flooring throughout your home, this thing is up to the challenge. The smart mapping, edge-to-edge cleaning, powerful suction, and easy maintenance are huge pluses. And having a robot that knows when to mop, when to vacuum, and how to keep itself clean takes a lot of guesswork and effort out of daily chores. From my experience, it really delivers on most of its promises. That's my quick review of the ECOVACS DEEBOT X9 Pro Omni Robot Vacuum and Mop. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the ECOVACS DEEBOT X9 Pro Omni Robot Vacuum and Mop.